Hello everybody. Okay. This is where we left off. We had this beautiful thing. We can get damaged now. Come on, damage me some more. This is really slow. We see a game over thing, and then we got back to the start, and then we were able to play again. Okay. So next thing, let's the an issue we had is that enemies would still remain spawned because what was happening is we were popping the scene, but the scene is actually stored. We are not actually deleting the scene and creating a new one. Uh, what we are currently doing is we are coming back to the old scene. We just pop it like it's not going to be the currently used scene. So how we can fix it is instead of having a scene stack, we can create the scenes and remove the scenes instead of adding them into a stack. And I think I quite like this idea. For this, we need a scene factory that will actually create our scene for us. And I think I don't dislike that idea. Another thing that we can do is we can create the scene once, but when we pop it, we call destroy, and in this destroy thing, we should remove all the entities. And we can do that, no problem. And you know what? Maybe we should do it. So yeah, let's do it now. Why not? So what's gonna happen is let's go through all the objects. Game object and game objects, and we're gonna do delete this, and then so we basically free that memory, and then we clear the actual vector or whatever this was, and now we should clear all overlays. Well, in initialize, we should actually initialize those, right? This is getting a bit slightly messier, but yeah, we do it. So yeah, we can do it. We can do it. So let's do the same thing. Overlay, UI overlays, I suppose. And I think this is actually a pair with a key value. If we go into scene.hpp, we see UI overlays. It's a key value, so we need to delete the value. And we assume it's not null. I mean, we could check. It might be a good idea, but yeah, for now, let's make our game full of bugs, so you have something to debug when you actually add stuff in it. Sounds good. Nice. So we're gonna delete this second thing, and then we are gonna clear this, just like that. And this should actually be it. Now it should work as we wanted, and we didn't have to do anything. Let's see. Am I gonna eat my words, or am I gonna kill my... Okay. Let's see. And obviously we have a problem, because why wouldn't we have problems when we implement stuff? So in this scene, we tried to tick. What's the actual issue? Let me think. Oh, I think I know the issue. The issue is we have to actually append this this removal, this destroy, until everything ticked. So because otherwise we are deleting stuff here and then we are trying to iterate over the next thing we remembered here we should have, and the iterator is invalid now because it's deleted. The value it pointed to is deleted, this is cleared, the iterator is completely invalid now. So this is because we call destroy from one of these ticks here when we change the scenes. So what we could do is indeed have this destroy be postponed, or we could simply check if we are destroyed and then we exit early. We can do that, no problem. I think that's a pretty reasonable thing to have, or not. Yeah, let's postpone it. So in here, in the scene manager, when we pop a scene and we are gonna inevitably call destroy, what's gonna happen is, although it doesn't really make sense because we add the scenes and then we push them and then we pop them from by name, which is not, it's not bad, but the scenes are just there. I mean, it's okay, it could work. So if we pop, instead of destroying it here, what we are saying is schedule destroy here. Yeah. We will schedule destroy next this frame. And after that, we are not popping it back from here. This should be popped back from the scene itself. The scene should pop itself out when it's ready. So I think this is okay. Let's just call it like that. And some other scenes may schedule the destroy thing differently this way, which we will never use, but you know, it's a possibility that you can explore in the future. And I'm not saying this is the best way to do it. There are a million ways you can do it. It's just, I don't know, something that came up, and I was thinking it might sound interesting for you guys to have something like this. Destroyed. So we will have this. What's happening in the tick here is, hey, if we are destroyed, then we should call our destroy, and then scene manager just pop the back of the thing. And this could have been done also in the scene manager, but we had to tick the scene manager then. There are other ways in which we could do it. We could register like callbacks to when scenes get destroyed, and then we would do all the stuff we needed over there. 100, ways for us to do it. We will explore more this event-based stuff maybe in our next project, because right now I want to finish this one. But yeah, it's just, I'm telling you this just so you know it's something you may want to explore. And so what is happening is this should actually not be here. I don't like it being here at all. Probably here. So after we ticked and rendered the scene, we can check to see destroyed, and then we call destroy on this. So like that. Not very proud of this. I don't think it looks good or anything. It just works, and so that's why we are doing it. We can always come back later. We are not gonna do it, but we can always do it. So we have that. We also need this function in the scene. Need a boolean here. Destroyed. And we also need schedule destroy. And now let's go into the constructor. And we don't have one. Huh, that's nice. So interesting. We really don't have a constructor. What the hell? We should at least have like a something where we initialize this stuff. We could do it in initialize, but I don't want to, I suppose. Okay. Losing my mind over there. This is it. Destroy, schedule, just do destroy here, M destroyed, and then we have to initialize this. We have to implement this was destroyed, which will simply return destroyed. So now we should destroy the thing next frame, I mean at the end of the frame. Let's see. Obviously some random ass linkage error. Let's see. Let's die. Oh my god, I was wanting to say this for so long. Okay. Okay, so we have some kind of soft lock here. I think what is happening is the destroyed thing remained true. So the simplest way for us to do it would probably just be whenever we push a scene, we could simply say, hey, in this initialize, we should say that we are not destroyed. That's true. Just like in the constructor here. I'm pretty sure that's the issue. But the thing is, we are not calling this. But let's call it. Okay, and then we don't need a constructor here again. Okay. Let's remove this. No need for it. Let's go into the game scene and call this. And we should also do it in the menu scene, in the initialize. It doesn't have an initialize, so we can just ignore it. Yeah, because it's gonna be called, the base one is gonna be called. Nice. Okay. We could also have like a game over text over there, but yeah. Hey, look at that. It didn't crash, and we can play again, and we can die again, and hopefully we can do the same thing over and over again for a million times. Yeah, one thing that we could do here is when we render the button, instead of being white here, we should have something like um, two, 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 two. And color, which should be white by default. And what's happening is if we are so this is if it's pressed, if it's released, but we don't have anything for hover, really? Okay. It's kind of weird. Yeah, let's do something for when it's hovered. Hovered, and we can also do it in a number of places, really. So let's just say if we are simply with our mouse over this button, let's set this hover to true, else it's false. And yeah, I mean, it's not that great looking, but it's okay. And if it's hovered, M color is gonna be red. And before this, and if not, then we can set it to white. Or we can just do it here and then change it like that. And then we have this here. And we can do this and bing balabung. And now it's red when we hover it. Okay, guys. Oh my god, is this the last episode of this arc? This, this shoot 'em up game arc? Our main character succeeded, maybe? Oops. I think so. I mean, there are a couple of things to polish here, but I mean, if I'm not getting any feedback that people want me to do it, then I'm probably not gonna return to this project. But for now, this is probably the last episode of this anime series. I'm gonna start with something else, another game, or I don't know, something I think will be useful for new people, or I don't know, experienced people. I'm not judging, okay? So yeah, thank you for sticking together, okay, in this fierce battle. But I'm tired, and I think this is all for now. Kisses, kisses, and hugs. Bye bye, guys.